What's up, people? It's your boy Papa Yam's #1 fanboy. Hi, it's Rico the Gearhead here, and welcome to another week and another episode. The holiday season is upon us. What a great time this year has been. As we reflect upon the happenings of the year despite the events that transpired, nonetheless we do always look to a better tomorrow. And now for that we do have another special announcement. Now some weeks back we had announced a giveaway that was to end on the 23rd of December 2020. However, we will have to extend that date because for a few reasons. For one, the channel is not sponsored in any way, so finding funds to actually buy the gear hit a dead end. And however, this does not mean that we won't be having our giveaway. Nonetheless, it's only that it has been delayed slightly. I would like to take this opportunity before we go any further to appreciate all of you guys. A lot of guys have made requests, and also a lot of guys are always reaching out to me, which is, I always find it very inspiring. But also again, a lot of you guys has made the request for me to do certain bike reviews, but the thing is, finding the bikes to do the reviews is quite challenging. For example, especially when it comes to giving out your bike to a total stranger, especially for me. But I believe till now I have built such a good rapport and such a good following with you guys, and I'm humbly asking if you want to support the channel and what we do here. We do have a Patreon page that's on my YouTube page. You can go there and maybe see the various tiers that we have, or even support us through M-Pesa. This will enable us to find the bikes more and also fuel the bikes, because for all the bikes that I do a review and I usually have to fuel them so that I can also have them and also give something small to the owners, sometimes depending on what the agreement is, but more so I always have to fuel the bike, and most of the time it usually comes out to my pocket. Like I said, the channel is not sponsored, so finding funds can be a bit tricky. We have even gone as far as to create a WhatsApp group for all my loyal fans. If you feel like you want to be part of the Rico, or rather the Gearhead family, there's a link down in the description box so that you can join in, whereby I would like to, if you'd like to interact with me, maybe even ask questions and even get updated on the latest news, or rather if you want to go on a random perhaps, and generally connect as a Gearhead family. Again, the link will be in the description box below. That's all for the introduction, rather that's all for the announcement. Now let's get into today's video. Today, we will be doing a comparison between two trusty steeds that are available here in Kenya. On the red team, we do have the red team is championed by the Benelli Tnt 150, weighing in at 144 kilograms. And on the blue corner, we do have the CF Moto 150 NK, weighing at about 142 kilograms. Now, we will have a head-to-head match and see who emerges the winner. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, or rather who you think will emerge victorious at the end. We will be comparing things from a logical point of view, since I haven't had the chance to review the CF Moto 150 NK on our channel. So let's start with the popular kid in town, the CF Moto 150 NK. Now the bike comes with a 149.4cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled 4-stroke engine that produces 11.8 ponies at 9,000 rpm and a maximum torque of 12.2 Nm at 7,000 rpm. Now the bike is a has a 6-speed transmission with a top speed of estimated to be around 100 km/h. Now, quite slow if you ask me. This bike carries about 10 liters of fuel with an estimated mileage of about 40 kilometers per liter, which is not quite bad. It's not bad. It's not the great, but it's not bad. On the right side, we do have the TNT 150. It comes with a 148cc single-cylinder air-cooled 4-stroke engine that produces 11.4 ponies at 7,500 rpm and a maximum torque of 10.7 Nm at 6,500 rpm. Now the bike comes with a 5-speed gear transmission and an estimated top speed of about 120 km/h with a better fuel mileage of about 45 km/h. Now the power differences between the two bikes are not that far off, but again, this only can be tested on the track where every single engine performance is required. This round for performance and engine specs and the technicalities of the bike and the engine and specification, I think the TNT has won this round. Let's move on to why most people choose motorcycles really.
Round 2, fight.
Looks. Now, before you judge me, if you look back at the thing that got you into riding, rather gets you into riding, is how good they look. Now, I am sure 99% of you out there got sucked into this life because you wanted to look cool, right? Of course it's true. In this case, we do have two very contesting candidates, both borrow from each other's qualities with a very few slight differences. Now it's very hard to tell who copied who because both have for example, both have upside down shocks and a rear monoshock, similar headlight design, just to name a few. Now the TNT has a sort of an aggressive feel with a harsh sharp contouring lines, while the CF Moto has a rather wavy smooth lines, very smooth, defining its features. But before we go any further, let's get a sound check of these two bikes I pulled up for the internet. Now for this round, I really think it's a tie. This really depends upon the preference, and in my own opinion, whatever meets your fancy, I guess that's what you will go with, because I cannot actually convince you to get a Benelli or rather to get a CF Moto if your heart has decided to go either for Benelli versus a CF Moto.
Final round, fight!
Next option, or rather the most crucial one, is the price. Now this one is quite something. By the way, all the information that I am presenting to you is actually available from Beth Mobility website and Captain Motors website. The links will be down in the description box below if you'd like to see them for yourself. Now, just in case for those of you who will think that I'm being biased or something. Now this one is a no-brainer as to which will win, but we must give every party a fighting chance. Now starting us off is a TNT 150, and now from the power figures we stated earlier, you really are getting your penny's worth up to the very last dime. Now the bike brand new retails at about 160,000 Kenya shillings with 0 mileage on the clock, and the only downside is that the bike depreciates quite fast and hard. Now on the blue team, we do have the CF Moto 150 NK, with the latest 2020 CF Moto 150 NK retailing at 325,000 Kenya shillings. And now for the power figures that we stated above, this feels like being ripped and shredded into pieces. With that kind of money, you really can get a very nice second hand, maybe a Kawasaki Ninja 400, 300 and such. And also if you just add a little bit more, let's say like 40,000 Kenya shillings, or even if you get up to 380, you can actually get a brand new Benelli Tnt 300cc or 302. You can even get a brand new Benelli Tnt 250 TRK or even TRK 251 with that kind of cash, and also you'll have spare change in order for you to buy gear. And now maybe I wonder why the CF Moto brand is actually, rather the CF Moto 150 NK is actually priced that high. I'm not quite sure, but for maybe the Zontes line of bikes, or rather like the Zontes 310R, for that I can actually understand, because most of the technicalities that comes with the bike, like example, like everything is aluminium, and you do get some fancy tech like ABS and stuff. Maybe then that can make sense, but for the CF Moto one, for a 150cc bike, it really does not make a lot of sense as to why it's priced that way. And perhaps maybe it's because of the shipping costs, maybe, who knows, maybe it's due to the handling and the taxes and everything. Maybe people like Trace can tell us why. Please tag them in the comment section, whether on Facebook or Twitter or wherever, so that they can at least try and explain to us why the bikes are that, or why the bikes are priced that way. Now this one was too easy, and the winner of course is the Benelli Tnt 150 once again. And now for the final score, The final score is 2 for the red team and 0.5 for the blue team. These are in fact, by the way, my own honest opinion. If you'd like to see for yourself, or rather if you'd like to see research, and you can always do research for yourself, the links will be down below for you to check them out. And personally, if I was asked to choose between the two, between the Benelli Tnt 150 and the CF Moto 150 NK, I'd always go for the TNT every single time. Now that's it for this rather short video review or whatever, or comparison rather. I hope you did enjoy this video. Once again, thank you so much for watching till this far. I do apologize that I haven't posted in the last week. Well, I was trying to kind of figure out where the channel is headed. A lot more and epic stuff is headed your way. We do have some great things coming in for 2021. Please enjoy your holidays. I know this month has been quite difficult for us, especially for bikers. We have lost a few friends and a few brothers and sisters. I emphasize more on you guys for you to stay safe and ride safe. Always wear gear. Got all the gear all the time. Also remember, you can always join your Nyumba Kumi's initiatives, or rather you can even join Motorcycle Kenya Association. It's quite useful. That's it for my review or rather comparison. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, ride safe. Share, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.